Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let's close our eyes and start bringing the attention to your breath. You can bring one hand to your heart center and one to your belly. And start inhaling slowly through the nose, first expanding your belly, widening the rib cage, and then lifting the upper chest. When you exhale, you release the breath slowly through your nose, allowing the chest to lower first, followed by the ribs, and lastly the belly. Let's keep breathing like this a couple of more times. Now you can join your palms to the front of the heart center and let's chant the mantra Om. Inhale. You can blink open your eyes and let's go to a child's pose. You can have your big toes touching and your knees apart. And keep extending your hands to the top of the mat. You can relax your forehead on the mat. Keep sending the breath to your lower back. Feel your lower back expanding. Now lift your body and start bringing your belly in the direction of the mat. For low cobra, slide your hands aligning your elbows with your shoulders, lifting your chest in this sphinx pose. Bring your hands closer to your chest and back to child's pose. Let's do this dynamically. You inhale, you come to a low cobra, and you exhale, you go to a child's pose. Again, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, low cobra. Open your chest. Exhale, child's pose. Now come to a tabletop position. Inhale, look up, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Cat and cow. Inhale up, arch your back. Exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone and contract your core muscles. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your back. Keep syncing movement with your breath. Now bring your spine to a neutral position. Bring your right arm up. Let's thread the needle, bring all the way to your left side with your left hand. If you want, you can bring behind your back and hold your thigh. Option to extend your left leg. If you want to play around with the balance, you can even lift your leg or just keep it extended, whatever feels better in your body today. Let's bring our hand back closer to the face. Open your right arm up and back to tabletop. Other side, left arm goes high. Exhale, bring all the way to the other side, threading the needle. And now your right arm can go behind your back and holding your thigh. Same option as the other side. You might stay there, or if you want to extend your right leg or lift your right leg, playing around with the balance. Choose what's best for you. Back, bring your right hand closer to your face, press the floor away, bring your left arm up and back to tabletop position. Now walk with your hands to the front of the mat for puppy pose and start bringing your chest closer to the mat. You might rest your forehead or your chin on the mat. Keep your hips aligned with your knee in this pose. Now bring your belly to the mat. Sphinx pose again. Open your chest here. Keep breathing deeply. An option to extend your elbows. Engage your glutes. You can look to your left and then look to your right. Head back to the center. Extend your arms to the top of the mat. Lift everything. Lift your knee and a little bit of your thighs from the mat. Lift your body. Engage your back muscles here. Try to lift a little bit more and rest with one side of your cheek on the mat or your forehead. If you want, you can make a pillow with your hands. Now you can bend your knees. Let's do bow pose. You can hold your feet, kick your hands so you can lift your knees a little bit more and keep lifting your chest. Also looking to the front. Little back bend here. And release. Bring your hands closer to your chest. Lift on high cobra. Inhale. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale to a child's pose. Inhale back to tabletop. Now extend your left leg and your right arm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring knee and elbow in the center of the body, rounding your body. Inhale, extend. Exhale, center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, center. Inhale, extend. Turn your palm to the outside. Grab your foot and lift your foot as high as you can. Exhale, release. Extend your left leg on the side and bring your hips back to sit on your right heel, giving a really good stretch on the inner thigh, on your left inner thigh. Start coming back. Stand on your knee. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, gate pose. You're gonna let your left hand slide on your left leg and bring your right arm closer to your ear with palm facing down. Now let's go all the way to the other side. Left arm closer to your ear. Lift your left leg and bring knee and elbow to touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee and elbow touching. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee and elbow. Inhale, extend. Hold your foot and open your chest here, turning your chest towards the sky and back to tabletop. We're going to do the same sequence with the other side. Lift your right leg and your left arm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow in the center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, center. Inhale, extend, turn your palm to the outside and grab your foot. Lift your knee, open your chest here, look into the front, little back bend. Inhale. Exhale, release your foot. Now bring your leg extended to your right and sit on your left heel. Gaining more space here on your body, allowing your body to release any tension. Now come to standing on your knee. Slide your right hand on your right leg and bring your left arm closer to your ear. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go all the way to the left side. Bring your right arm closer to your ear. Lift your left leg and let's bring everything to the center and extend. Elbow and knee to touch and lengthen. Again, once more, bring it to the center. Now grab your foot, open your chest, turn towards the sky, little back bend here. Inhale. Exhale, release with control. Come to a tabletop position, tuck your toes, and let's go to our first downward facing dog. You can cycle your legs here, bending one knee and the other. And then find some steadiness. Keep sending your heels in the direction of the mat and pressing your hands firmly on the mat. Now bring your left hand to the center and your right hand on the outside of your left ankle, twisting. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand to the center and left hand on the outside of your ankle, twisting. Now back to the center, back to down dog. And let's start walking to the front of the mat. You can hug opposite elbows, ragdoll. Release your arms, inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, bring your head in the direction of your knee. You can bend a little bit your knees here. Hold your big toes with your peace fingers and extend your spine, lengthening your spine here. Exhale your head to your knee. Allow your belly to get closer to your thigh. Once more, inhale. Lengthen your spine. This time you can step on your palms and have your toes touching your wrist. Try to bend a little bit your elbows to the outside so you can bring your belly closer to your thigh. With control, release, and slowly start rolling up. And let's start our sun salutation. Inhale, bring both arms up, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upper facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high to the sky, full breath here. Lift your heels and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, bring both arms up, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upper facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One full breath here. Lift your heels, look to the front, and step to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold head to knee. Inhale, bring both arms up, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back, high plank, Chaturanga. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg goes high. Inhale, bend your knee, open your hip here. You can make circles if you want with your knee, with your ankle. Now start bringing your right foot to the back so you can open to a wild thing. Little back bend here. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right arm back. Extend three-leg dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. And step between your hands. Bring your left knee to the mat for Anjanasana. Lifting your arms up. Open your chest here. At the same time that you're sinking lower with your hips. Now we start extending your right leg. Keep pointing your toes up. Start warming up our hamstring, bringing your chest in the direction of your knee. Now, rebend your front knee, tuck your left toes, and lift your body for high crescent lunge. Inhale, exhale. Let's go to an extended pyramid pose. Both legs are extended here. Try to bring your chest in the direction of your thigh, of your knee. Walk with your hands to the front as much as you can, trying to gain more space in your spine. Now bend your front knee, bring your left hand aligned with your foot. Let's bring our right arm up for this revolved easy pose. Now keep going with your right arm towards the back and lowering your left hip. Bring your hand back in the internal side of your right foot and let's go to a lizard pose. You can stay up high on your hands or go to your forearm. You might want to bring your right hand on your right knee and look a little bit more towards the back so you can open more your hips. Bend your left knee. Grab your foot with your right hand, giving a really good stretch on our hip flexor here. And back to down dog. Let's do it the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg high, bend your knee, and you can make some circles with your knee here, opening your hip. Keep going with your foot to the back so you can open to a wild thing. Open your chest. Now bring your hand back. Bring your knee towards your nose. And step between your hands, back knee to the mat, Anjanasana. Arms up and sink lower with your hips. Inhale. Exhale, extend your front leg, pointing your left toes up. Inhale. Try to bring your chest in the direction of your knee, allowing your hamstring to release here. Now rebend your front knee, Walk to the front and let's go to a high crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, extended pyramid pose. You might walk with your hands to the back of the mat or to the front. Choose what feels better for your body now. Keep trying to bring your belly closer to your thigh. Keep both legs extended. Inhale. Exhale deeply. Now you're going to keep your right arm aligned with your left foot and revolve this pose on the side, lifting your left arm up. Keep going with your left arm now to the back and lowering your hip. Now let's go to a lizard pose. Bring your left arm back. You can stay up or in your hands or just go to your forearm. Again, option to bring your left hand to your left knee and open a little bit more your hip here. Now let's bend the right knee and bring your left hand to hold, twisting at the same time that you are stretching your hip flexor here. Look back. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands aligned to your foot and back to downward facing dog. Now float to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bring both arms up, look up. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, bring both arms up, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, flow back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upper facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose, step between your hands. And let's go to warrior one. Both arms up, inhale. Keep bending your front knee. Exhale, open to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, find your strength here. You can turn your palms up, open your chest. And let's reverse the warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Now lengthen to the front of the mat. Right arm can go to your thigh or to the mat. And extend your left arm closer to your ear for extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale, extend your front knee. And let's go to a reverse triangle. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. You can bring your left arm up. You have the option to bring it closer to your ear if that's better for you. Or behind your back and hold your thigh. Keep turning your chest, open your chest. Now bend your front knee, look to the front, and let's go to a half moon pose. You might extend your left arm. Keep flexing your left foot and try to lift. If it's part of your practice, you can hold your left foot for Shavasana, sugarcane pose. Open your chest, inhale. And exhale deeply. With control, release your foot. Let's go to a standing split. Try to lift your left leg. You can stay with both hands touching the mat, or if you want to bring behind your calf muscles, you can do that. Hold your ankle. Inhale. Now let's parallel our body with the mat. You're going to keep your left hand on the mat for revolved half moon pose. Inhale. Exhale. Start bringing your left foot back. We're going to keep this arm on a T position, twisting, looking to the back. Now let's go for a revolved side angle. So bring your left triceps on the outside of your right knee. Hands, palms of your hands together on the heart center. Keep twisting here. You have the option to open your arms. Inhale. Exhale, you bring your arms back to your heart center and bring your left foot closer to your right foot for revolved chair pose. Back to the center and bring your forehead to your knees. Uttanasana. Let's flow back. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, upper facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg goes high. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Step between your hands and let's go to warrior one. Both arms up. Keep bending your front knee. Inhale. Exhale deeply. Now open to warrior two. Find your strength. Find your warrior here. Turn your palms up. And let's reverse the warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen to the front, extended side angle. Bring your right arm closer to your ear and turn your chest towards the sky. Now let's go to a reverse triangle, both legs extended here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's lengthen to the front of the mat and go to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Again, you can do any variation with your arm. If you want, you can bring it closer to your ear, or bring your right arm behind your back and hold your thigh, opening your chest. Keep sending your hips to the front, trying to align your hips here. Inhale. Exhale, bend your front knee. Let's go to half moon pose. Flex your right foot now, lift your leg, and extend your right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, option to hold your foot for sugarcane pose. If it's okay, you can try to look up to the sky. Release with control your foot. Bring your right arm back to the mat and let's go to a standing split. Option to hold your ankle, your calf muscles with your left hand or both hands. Now keep your right hand on the floor. Extend your left arm up for revolved half moon pose. Keep lifting your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to bring your left foot to the back. Keep twisting. Keep your arms on a T position, twisting. And now let's go to a revolved side angle pose. Bring your hands to touch your right triceps on the outside of your left knee. Option to open your arms here. Inhale and exhale deeply. Bring the palms of your hands closer and your right foot come parallel to your left foot for revolved chair pose. Inhale, exhale back to the center, extend your legs. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And let's lower our hips for Malasana. Bring your hands to touch closer to your heart center. Now right hand comes to the floor, left arm open towards the sky. Turn your chest towards the ceiling, back to the center. Left hand to the floor, right arm up. Back to the center. If it's part of your practice now, you can do a crow pose. For this, you're gonna bring both hands to the mat, pressing firmly. Bring your knees to your armpit. Engage your core. Lift one foot, the other foot. Try to lift both. Try to bring your heels in the direction of your gluteus. Option to jump back to your chaturanga. Take your vinyasa and meet me on a downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, bring between your hands. Warrior one. Bend your front knee, both arms up and open to warrior two. Inhale here and exhale, reverse triangle, both legs extended. Lengthen to the front, triangle pose. Inhale. Exhale, take any variation with your arm that you might want to do here. If it's okay, you can look up. Let's go back to half moon pose. Inhale. Exhale. Now, left hand's gonna hold the big toe side of your foot. And with control, start lifting your body for dancer pose. Keep lifting your knee, a little back bend here. Slowly bring your left knee towards your chest. Hold the outside of your left foot with your right hand for a standing twist. Bring your left arm back. If it's okay, try to look back. Inhale. Exhale. Now back to the center. Try without touching your left foot on the mat. Let's go to warrior three. You can have your hands on your heart center. Slowly, you're going to lower your left foot to the mat, high crescent lunge. Frame your foot and take your vinyasa. Inhale, upper facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg goes high. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Full breath here. Now let's reverse triangle. Inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana. Same variations that you want to do with the side two with your arm. Bend the front knee and go to half moon pose. Hold now with your right hand the big toe side of your right foot. Start finding your balance and lifting your body for dancer pose. Might want to extend your left hand now and keep lifting your right knee. Start bringing your right knee in the direction of your chest. And with your left hand, you're going to hold the outside of your right foot for a standing twist. Keep bringing your right arm back. Inhale. Exhale, release your foot and try to go to warrior three for a second. Extend your, lengthen your body. And bring your right foot back to the mat for high crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, frame your foot and take your vinyasa. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, upper facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, let's go to pigeon pose. So bring your right ankle to your left wrist. Open your chest first and then fold over your leg. Just relax, allow your right hip to open here. You might rest your forehead on the mat and take deep breaths. Our hips hold a lot of emotion, so it's always good to spend some time allowing your body to release. So if anything comes to your mind now, just be aware of this and allow it to let go. Start bringing your body up. Hold your left foot. You might want to turn your left fingers to the front and try to bring your left foot on the outside of your hips. Sit on your right hip and bring your left leg all around. And let's go for Ardha Matsyendrasana, this seated twist pose. So you can bring both arms up and twist to your left. When you inhale, you grow taller with the spine. And when you exhale, you try to twist a little bit more. Slowly you can come back, bring your left leg back. And let's go to downward facing dog. Now left leg goes high, inhale, exhale, pigeon pose on the side. Left ankle to right wrist, inhale, open your chest. And exhale, fold over your leg. Allow your left hip to open here. Make sure that your right toes are pointing back and that your hips are aligned here. Just relax. And allow yourself to feel all the sensations. And slowly start coming back. Bring your left hand to the center, bend your right knee, and hold your foot. You might want to turn your fingers to the front, bringing your right foot on the outside of your hip, of your right hip. Open your chest here. Release, sit on your left hip, and bring your right leg around. Let's do this seated twist on the side now. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist your right, bringing your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. You have the option to take a bind here, or if you want to do any other variation from this pose, feel free to do that, whatever feels better in your body. Now back to the center, bring your right leg extended to the back and downward facing dog. Let's go to our last vinyasa. Inhale, upper facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your knees to the mat now, cross your ankles and come to a seated position. Bring the sole of your feet together and let's go to Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. You have the option to fold over your leg. Once more, allowing our hips to stretch here and release any tension, releasing all the emotions that might be stored in that area. Slowly come back. Let's extend your right leg to the front. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, fold over your leg, bringing your forehead in the direction of your knee. If you need, you can have your knee a little bit bent here if it's too much for your hamstring. Slowly come back. Now extend your left leg, bend your right knee again. And let's fold over our left leg now. Inhale. Exhale deeply. One more full breath. And come back. Now both legs extended. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale. Fold over your legs. Try to come with your belly closer to your thigh. Always making the movement from the hips, so you're going to have a pelvic rotation. This will allow your belly to get closer to your thigh. Slowly start coming back. And let's go to our backs now. You can bend your knees. You can have your fingertips touching your heels for bridge pose. Start lifting your hips high. You can walk with your shoulders behind your back and cross your hands behind your back. Keep lifting, pressing your heels on the mat, lifting your hips high. Inhale. Exhale. Keep bringing your chest in the direction of your chin. Try to lift a little bit more. And slowly release your hands and come back vertebra by vertebra. Bend your knees. Extend your legs now and bringing all the way to the crown of your head for Halasana. Make sure that you're not moving your neck here, okay? To not hurt your neck. You can hold your lower back and start extending your leg high for shoulder stand. Try to send your hips to the front and your foot to the back, trying to make a straight line with your body. Might not be completely straight, that's fine, it's just the intention. And don't move your neck from side to side, just stay looking toward your knees. Bring your leg back to Halasana. And slowly start coming back vertebra by vertebra. We are gonna do the fish pose. You can have your feet touching or with legs extended. Press firmly your forearm and your elbows on the mat and bring the crown of the head to the mat. Open your throat chakra here. Now bring your head back. Hug your knees. You can make circles on both directions, massaging your lower back. So let's go to a spinal twist. Bring your arms into position, right leg on the top of left. Let your legs fall to the left and look to your right. Deepest breaths here now. Let's bring our legs back to the center and do with the other side. Left leg on the top of the right. Twist to the right and look to your left. Inhale. And exhale deeply. Back to the center. Hug your knees. Bring your forehead in the direction of your knee. Squeeze everything. And just relax. Let your feet fall open to the corners of the mat. Arms alongside your body with palms facing up. Shavasana. Now start mingling your fingers and your toes. Make some circles with your wrist and your ankle. Move your head from side to side. Extend your arms to the top of your head. Give yourself a really good stretch. At your own pace, turn to your right side and come to a seated position, still with your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and hold. Open your mouth and exhale. Take this moment and check within yourself how you're feeling now compared to the beginning of the class. And allow this good energy to keep throughout your day. You can join your palms in front of your heart center and let's chant the mantra Om followed by Shanti. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub your palms, open your eyes, massage your face, your neck, your shoulders. Give yourself a really good hug, being grateful for taking this moment to take care of yourself. Join your palms in front of your forehead and bow down to yourself. Namaste.